Hey, good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever it is for you. Um, Check it out. I think now we should figure out what if you're not in crypto now, then and you're looking to get in. If you're already in it, what can you look for? And I don't know if you're not in it and not looking to get into it, then I don't even know why you're here. But what we're up against here is we can't. Let me see. This place is driving me crazy. I swear to you. Trying to keep track of maximizing your time um, to make the most out of this once in a lifetime situation is is so mentally draining. It's unbelievable. It makes me forget basic stuff. Like when I'm doing these videos and I say there's 1% of 1 trillion people in here any time of day. I know that that's 10 billion. Like I know that, but I can't do that math in my head in the time because I'm thinking of so many other things that kind of stuff gets skewered. So anyway, I hope you bear with me. We're at the meatiest part of this market, and this is where I made a video a couple of videos ago. It's time to shit or get off the pot, and that was real. So now we're beyond that. Now we're getting ready to be in the thick of it, and it's no more time to baby, no more time to handhold. You got to learn how to take losses. You got to learn how to get all the way obliterated, beat up, and lose everything, and come back. You got to decide uh, if you can handle making money, because the time is it's here. So this is not like you need to have a plan in place. You can't just be winging it. Some here, some here. You can't. You're not gonna be able to make it like that. You have to know what you want to do. Where do you want to be? Which sector do you want to try to get in? What's your plan to get out alive? Like, and that sounds dramatic, but I mean it. You can watch this go up. If you don't take some out, when it starts coming down, I'm telling you, it goes up like this and it comes down like this. So you're going to go up and try to catch it too high and you're going to miss. It's going to fly back down and you're going to watch all of that paper worth go away. You can be back where you started. So let me tell you, there's a couple things you can expect in this bull market. After my research, my 4 years in the game, this is what you can expect. Crypto is mean. It's raw. It does not care how much you tried. It doesn't care how much you learned. It doesn't care how much you thought you had good intentions. It just doesn't. It doesn't. Um, if you're just getting in now, you can make some money. By the end of the year, by the end of whenever this is over, you can make some money. It's not going to be life changing money. If you got $1,000 to put in, you probably won't make 10. You might make two. You might make three. You might make 10, but if you're counting on that, you're going to be disappointed. You waited too long. But you can still make more in this amount of time than you could with anything else. But it's time to get real now. We talked the cool numbers. That's for people that took a shot at their in themselves and they went for it. Those are the people that whose life's about to get changed. Um, and if you want to get that kind of wealth, you have a few years to do it. If you start now, you have a few. It's not going to happen this time, but you can get in and start building. And just like I said in the previous video too, for the Olympics, you don't decide to come to the Olympics the year of the Olympics and say, "Hey, I'm going to be in the Olympics." No, you train for the Olympics the 3 years before, and you build your craft up. If you're good enough, you get crowned in the fourth year. Right now is when we're doing the crownings, okay, for all of the previous work. So right now, you want to get what you can get, and then build for the next Olympics and try to get crowned there. That's what you're honestly up against now. Another thing you're going to notice about the market is you can get some money now, but the wealth will come with some work. Like you have, like I said, the next market whenever you get crowned. Another thing is you have to know that like you don't deserve anything. That's important. Crypto doesn't like any of the things that are connected to emotion or what you deserve or you should have. you did the right thing, or you got good um, plans for the money. You want to do good thing, have a good heart. None of that shit matters. None of it. It's it's a little bit of luck, a little bit of smarts, and desire. Like if you just keep pushing to get yourself to the right spots, you may land there. But it's tricky out here. This is not. It's not for the faint. Let me explain to you um, some of what happened to me over the past 4 years. So I've lost my private keys, seed phrase. So entire wallet lost. Don't know where it is. Can't find it. You take a picture of my phone. When I first get when you're filling out the wallet and you get the private key on your screen, I take a picture of that on my phone. I email a weird private account. I write it down by hand. I keep it in a few places. Lost my keys. Lost that money. Can't get it back. Been in coins that got rugged. Went all the way to zero. I don't care if it's $250 or 2,500 or 25,000. Like if you lose your money, you lose your money. That hurts. I've had like the impermanent loss and then more permanent loss from liquidities I put, like, from different liquidity I provide for different companies, different coins, different tokens. I've had stakes I've forgotten and they turned upside down. I lost balance in my liquidity. I've lost all kind of stuff. I've stuck with coins too long. When you hear people say diamond hands, like you don't get in and the first thing that goes wrong, you get out. You have to show that you have resilience. You stick with something and it's down, and it usually pays off to the end. Sometimes it doesn't though. Sometimes when it goes down, it's going to zero. You just lost. And it doesn't come back. I've lost that way. Um, there's probably a million other ways I lost here. Oh, what I have lost is, this is the worst, when you see a coin long time ago, you say, I'm going to get this. I'm going to get it later because right now I'm doing other things. I don't have time for it right this second, but I'm going to get back on this. And you forget. And 6 months later, you look at it and it's blown up. You knew it. You said it. You called that coin, but you didn't make the move. There's no way to take the clock back and go get that coin. You lost. There's a million ways that I feel like I've left millions of dollars on the table between cryptos and now in NFTs. I was in NFTs back in February. I was in there early enough to get all of the big coins and get in on them. But I chose the wrong path. I said I'm gonna mint some of my own stuff. We tried to sell that. Why would I buy their pictures? I could make my own. Had I just bought a couple back then, it would be insanely wealthy right now. I was in the right spot. I didn't make the right move back then. But you can't make all of the right moves. You're going to keep missing. So you need to understand how to accept your losses and move on mentally from them. You can't let them hamper you because you will get bogged down. And I have been bogged down with this too. Feelings of insignificance and invulnerability at the same time. You like when you do something right, you like, oh, I'm the man. And when you but most of the times you like, I'm never gonna figure this out. Even if I think I have it figured out, it goes wrong. I'm picking the bad things. Everything I'm picking is going to zero. Everything I'm saying I want but don't pull the cord on is going to Valhalla. Like insignificance and invulnerability. You got to deal with that non-stop the entire time you're looking at crypto. The best thing you can do, if you want the easiest way to make 2 or 3 extra money right now, buy some Bitcoin, buy some Ethereum, and do not look at the price again until you're ready to cash out. It's looking at the price and trying to keep abreast of what's going on and trying to make the change between, if you want to make, like if you looked at exponents, 10 to the 1 power is 10. Big deal, right? 10 to the 2 power is 100. But it's just a 2. The only difference in exponents is 1. 1 to 2. But that changes exponentially the number. 10 to the 3. You just moved up one more number. One of these little things. Now it's 1,000. Like, The way exponents work, exponential gains, that's what you're dealing with here. That's the difference in, if you want to make a couple dollars, you do it that way. If you want to change the exponentially, you have to get deeper into the mire, and it's nastier down there, and it takes stronger, it takes more resilience, it takes tough, it's deeper than tougher skin. It hurts you internally. You think you're not enough. Like, it gets you all of the way in. Um, and I'm trying to figure out, am I, have I risen above that? We're not going to know again to the end of the year. I could have $0 or $10 million when the year's over. It's likely not going to be anywhere near either one of those. But I'm just, that's how open this field is. I still don't know. I think I'm in the right places. I'm reading the tea leaves, I'm reading the charts. I know what's going on, but you don't know until it happens. Everybody's been saying Bitcoin's ready to take off since September. And then by the end of September, they was like, ah, it's Rectember. It's never been good. Yeah, but October is coming. And so you're thinking it's October. It's halfway through October now. We're in the back half of October now. And that Bitcoin rocket still hasn't started. I think I aged 2.5 years since September. Yeah, maybe 5 years. Listen, guys, this is not an easy place. This is not time for sugarcoating. This is not time for pipe dreams. I hope you got in it. I hope you watch some more of my videos where some of them do sound like those pipe dreams. Because you need some inspiration. I hope I gave it to you. But this one, we're in the mire now. I'm in the mire. I feel it. This is not easy. And I want you to understand what I'm feeling so that you know, if you're in it too, what to expect. Or you just commiserate with me because you feel it too. Uh, but we're going to come out of this good. And I hope you make some money out there. I hope you watch my videos, all of that. See, I forget that. I hope you watch my videos. Help YouTube see me to get my message out to my people. And I hope you have the gumption to stick it out. And I hope you make some money out there. Take care, guys. Man, enjoy yourself.